Hi everyone, very warm welcome to this second module in this 3-module series on setting up your MetaMask wallet. If you remember, in module 1 we set up the browser extension wallet. This module is centered on mobile, and the third module will be focused on using a ledger device with your MetaMask. So without further ado, let's get going. The first part of this, I just must explain to you that MetaMask is available both on iOS and Android, so you haven't got to worry. Some crypto wallets are only available on one or the other, so please check that out if you're setting up something different. The actual setup is pretty much the same with every wallet. We have to secure our private key, keep that safe, have an additional password, and they're all then pretty much along the same sort of lines, okay? So when you learn how to do the basics, you can just pretty much rinse and repeat no matter which wallet or what network we're using. But we're not going to confuse ourselves today. We're just going to continue on this little journey of ours with MetaMask. So I've come to my app store here on the Apple App Store on my iPhone. I'm going to click search, and I'm just going to put into here MetaMask, because that's the wallet that we want, and we're going to search it. Now what you'll see there is halfway down you see the MetaMask Fox. That's the one that we want. It says open, but it may say to you, if you're new, install. So you'd have to obviously click install, allow it to download the app, and maybe put in your password for your iCloud and get that running. But when we click that, we come to the same place, right? So for me, it's open because I've already got the app on my phone. I'm just going to be opening it. When I click open, it's going to come to the page whether you've just freshly installed it or I'm opening it. We come to this page, right, for a fresh wallet that we're going to be adding. We've got two options at the bottom of the screen. We've got import using secret recovery phrase, create new wallet. The same two options as we had on module 1 with our browser extension. This time we are importing using our secret recovery phrase. Remember the secret key and the two different types of key I spoke about? The public that we can share with anyone, the private secret key we need to keep ourselves. Okay, remember the difference in the two. This is the 12 words that we wrote down yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm importing that. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to write down here those 12 words into the top section, the top box here where it says secret recovery phrase. When I've written those in there and I write the password that I use, I'm going to use the same password for the wallet, both on the extension and here on the mobile device, because I don't want to add a layer of confusion, right? So the one that we set up yesterday, the password that we wrote down, I'm going to use the same here, and then it's going to be identically mirrored from desktop across to mobile. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the video while I add that information, and then when I've done that, we'll carry on. Hi everyone, a very warm welcome back to this tutorial. I have actually entered my information, and the great thing about this screen share is it's not showing on the recording. So I've entered the information now, and I'm going to hit import, and we are going to import that wallet. Now what you've got is you've got exactly the same wallet here on our mobile device as we have on our browser extension. If you notice, the same wallet address underneath where it says account 1. So that's really us set up now on both. What I just want to do is I just want to talk to you about a couple of different things here. If I just click no thanks on the screen there, that's it. So you can just have a look at the actual home screen a little bit better. I'm just going to touch on a couple of things before I finish this part of the tutorial, and that is that we now have this wallet mirrored, right? So between the two devices, I hope that makes sense. So if you did something on this wallet here, sent some funds, did a transaction, it's going to do that on your desktop browser extension wallet too. Yeah, it's the same wallet, right? Mirrored across the both devices. What we've got is we've got account 1, which is just the default name that it's going to call this when we set it up. At the top, we've got the Ethereum main network. What I said yesterday was that you can access a variety of different networks, EVM or Ethereum virtual machine based networks from MetaMask. And we're going to come onto that in another tutorial. But we've got this at the moment. This is just going to enable us to interact with Ethereum, and it's going to enable us to interact with the ERC20 tokens. So the tokens that are created on the Ethereum network, and of course the NFT tokens as well. So the NFT standards that are on the Ethereum network. That's what it's going to allow us to do right here. The more networks that we add into this wallet, the wallet will remain the same. So the address will remain the same, but we'll add networks in. So we can see where it says OX04C0, yeah? You can see that underneath account 1. That will remain the same. And one of the reasons why I love MetaMask so much is we don't have to think. Depending on what network we're using, yeah, with the EVM, we can use that same address. So that is our address. That is where we are going to be sending funds into, or where we are going to see on the blockchain where we have sent funds from. That is what is our public key. I spoke about this at the start of this video and the other video, the 2 keys. This is the public one. So you can share this with anyone you want. Yeah, this is public. The private side, which we accessed yesterday at the end of module 1, would be the burger menu, settings, security and privacy. And you can see here, I can click on the reveal secret recovery phrase. So we'll go back, we'll close that, and we'll understand that this one that you can see on the screen in front of you is the public one. The other one is the secret one, which is your 12 words that we have written down safe. I just keep wanting to reiterate that just so that you don't have any confusion around that. There's 2 keys, public, private, one written down 12 word is your private. This one here on the underneath the account one is your public key, or your address as it's more commonly known. Thanks very much for watching.